Here we go, Tony, episode 68. Put a line through it, as we like to say. PaLTI, our PaLTI familiar. I'm not too sure if our Greek mafia boss here, Tazzy, will let us say that. But welcome to the Profiteers, the Pirates, the Puffs. I don't know what we call you, but well done. Episode 68. Next week, episode 69. And talking about episode 69, Tone, your ex-missus gave us a tip yesterday that was absolutely sensational.
Yes, she did. She threw us a real dart, wasn't it? It was very, very sharp. Great tip. Yeah. We have to thank her heaps, and certainly hope she had a squillion on herself as well, don't we?
Well, we'll talk about our Rosie. You know, we say the apple of our eye, Taz, but I like to say the rose of our eye. We'll talk about Rosie in 1 second. But Tazzy, welcome, mate. We're missing somebody very important.
Yeah, look, it's like being one leg short with Marto not being here.
Yeah,
a bit like...
Well, Tony's been called tripod in the past.
Oh, has he?
Yes.
But, it's all good here. Melbourne coming out of restrictions.
Yep.
I was also on Rosie's nice little tip. And the thing is, what I found recently is I'm actually starting to back more horses with the name Rose, Rosie, Roses.
Oh.
Everywhere I see them, it's just it's like gold.
Oh yeah, Tony.
And I've got to do
needs
it.
a big drink of Pepsi. Then when we start talking about Rosie, he might be getting a little bit of a twitch, Taz. He might be remembering the good times.
Oh, they were a long time ago.
Now, Tone, can you just give us a little bit of background information about Rosie? You met her in Launceston, is that right?
Certainly did.
Wow, there you go.
Was she by herself, Tone? Or was she with her sister?
Her
when you met her.
Sisters, big boy. And brothers, watch out. Brothers are built like brick shithouses.
Oh, they really?
I take that back then. I take it back.
Tone, where did you lay eyes on Rosie? Can you just describe the place?
No, I'm not going to go into any details. We won't go into those.
You probably can't remember you that fucking old. She's not that old, is she? But talking about Rosie, mate, let's get straight into it. Like, seriously, Marto had a bit of a caricature on the old chat, didn't she? He said that Rosie's bringing a bit more to the table than you are at the moment, Tone. And then I had to remind Marto about Mr. Wangoom. And Wangoom's racing this week in Ballarat, race 2, 7-1. Get on, says Mr. Wangoom. Anyway, She-Born Renegade, 650. It
650, way overs, eh?
Way overs.
Fantastic.
And, wasn't it great to see Mr. Worldwide tip the fucking hot pot and blow up the 300 to go? Well done, Marto.
How many units did he have on it? Three straight out?
3 units straight on the nose for his busted ass. And then Rosie just throws that She-Born Renegade. It pays $7.
Look at that.
Very nice. Good on you, Rosie.
Got some good horse in the stable, Rosie. Well done.
Yeah.
Great ride.
Now, Tone, talking about sisters in Tasmania, I know it gets a bit incestuous when we mention that. But, Tony, Rosie's sister part owns this horse, is that right? She's an owner?
Yes, she does. Yes.
Right.
Yeah, she's one
so
of the
it's great to see the owner wins and wins a few bucks. And old Mr. Worldwide throws 1 out of 3 units and gets busted up. Well done, the poor old owner. Fucking tips his my ass. Anyway, episode 66. Extra time, Tone. What happened?
Yeah, shocking, right? Terrible. No good. Absolutely no good. Another jockey who, what's his name? Stubby Holder. He's been put on hold. That's it. He's done.
You
can't be blaming.
You can't be blaming Stubby Holder.
There's not many decent jockeys in Australia.
Taz, come on.
Tone.
Yep.
I reckon if you keep blaming all the jockeys, before too long, your titanium tip will have to be a greyhound. And then you're going to blame the bloke. You're probably going to blame the bloke who controls the lure.
Yeah. Well, I think I've mentioned before in the past that Tony would win Touch Lotto and then complain he'd have to go and pick it up.
Yeah.
There was a bias-riddled track last week. I don't think Stubby Holder was completely to blame.
No, definitely.
If you were first around the bend, you were a big chance last week, Tone. And old extra time, as you know, is a back marker and comes over the top.
Yes.
I don't think we can blame a national icon as in Stubby Holder. I don't know, mate. The red light, absolutely atrocious, ridden upside down. I thought it was going to get back, take its medicine, come over the top of him like it should do, like a good horse. But it was ridden up on the pace and got busted up and finished third. Shithouse. Mar and Pa and a head popper for Marto. That's about all we can say about that. And then, of course, Unlace was scratched. And Tassie, maybe fate. Was no fate.
Yeah, well, it was close. But again, it was that whole back marker situation.
Yeah.
But I would definitely not back that horse. It was just, I mean, it was coming home super, but the leader just too good, got the brakes early, and so be it. I just want to say something about
Made a ton of ground.
It did. I just want to say something about Mar and Pa.
Oh.
You know when they put the picket fences up, you know how they're like that, and sometimes the old school counting, you go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the fifth one it goes across, doesn't it? Yeah. Well, this one, that's exactly what happened, Marto. We put the cross right across. Didn't win.
Oh, that's it, Taz. I didn't think of that. See, yeah. That's right. Very intelligent.
Marto just showing out the old picket fence, but she put the two before onto the side. And anyway, the quaddie hurts. We got 3 out of 4 legs again. Seriously, Tony, mate, I'm not gay, but seriously, I'd probably reach around and finish her off because incredibly, you won the last leg yet again. Mate, if I was a PaLTI Peepster, pirate, whatever you want to call it, profiteer, just box up Tone's last 4 and you have to have a chance of having a winning day. Incredible.
Has been an incredible run.
Yeah.
That's for sure. Just hope it keeps going. There's been 9-1 winner, 18-1 winner, wasn't it? The week before it was 6s or 7s or something like that.
And the thing is,
titanium tip.
Oh, the titanium. I won't mention Quick Thinker, but that was like at least.
I'm waiting.
3 decades ago.
Tone, can we mention the elephant in the room, which is Taz in the quaddie? The great man throws out the chocky wheel, spins up 16-1 winners like it's fucking 2-1 on. And the great man gets one race to pick a winner. Can pick 4, 5, 6 horses at a time if he wants. Cannot get it done.
All his energy and luck and has gone into the wheel. The wheel.
Spin the wheel.
Sucking it all up like a big black hole, you know?
Fellas, look, fair enough. I do understand.
Yeah.
But sometimes you've got to take field and then my selections.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I am stiff. I don't know what to say. I could blame jockeys. I could blame the buys. I could change my mind. I mean, I could say, you know what?
You've been known to do that.
No, but you know what I could say? I could say, I tipped these because of the dry track. And I wanted to change them because it was a wet track. I could do that too.
Well, you've done that before. Yes. The old Keshigomu. Hey, Tony, the old razor in Japanese, we call it the Keshigomu. You've done that with Very Elegant. Don't worry about
that. Mono.
Oh, mono. Don't worry about that. The old rubber.
Oh, I'm going to duck for cover here, boys. I'm ducking. I've got nothing to say.
But Tone, ever since we changed the system, we've been so close to hitting a big quaddie. And usually if Pez fails and Tassie fails and Marto fails, well, Tony's never failed. And we would switch them around. But Taz can't go anywhere because me, you and Marto keep tipping the winners of our league. So
and that means I get the 100 races. Here we go again. I've got the Ballarat. But that means I've got the Ballarat Cup again this week.
How easy is the Ballarat Cup?
How easy. Marto can tip it.
Christ. 6-1 the field. How easy.
You're just swimming in treacle. It's easy.
All right, let's have a listen to the great man. But I just want to mention that Marto had a 3-unit best bet against our girl, Rosie, and got absolutely busted. Good on you, Rosie.
Yeah, well done, Rosie.
Yes, absolutely.
Hello out there to all the PaLTI Pirates and hello to the PaLTI team. How's all going? Nothing? Oh, okay. Wow, we haven't really had much to celebrate, have we, on a Saturday lately?
No.
There's plenty of winners in our bet threads, but Saturday's just eluding us. Look, we're away from city racing this week, so I think we go looking for a bit of value. Where am I going this week? Do I go to Ballarat? Do I go to Kembla Grange? Well, surprise, surprise, surprise. I'm going to New South Wales. We're going...
Hang on. What was that?
He's going to Pile.
Was that Goma
exactly.
Pile?
Goma Pile.
Pile.
Tony?
Goma Pile, big boy.
Me. Goma Pile.
Surprise, surprise, surprise. Well, surprise, surprise, surprise. Well, surprise, surprise, surprise. I'm coming.
Holy shit. I think he's finally lost it.
I don't know. I don't know what to say.
I don't know what to say, Tone.
All I can say is I'm quite surprised by that.
Tony, thoughts?
Goma Pile. Unbelievable. There we go.
Surprise,
Of course, he'd go to Sydney. We know that we'd be up to New South.
Kembla Grange.
Number 5, Wheelhouse. I think this one is really progressive over the mile. He does need a rain-affected track, but he doesn't want a heavy track. I think his best run when he's ridden cold out the back and the track is rated probably around a soft 6. I think he gets conditions to suit this week. He's got Bowman on board, and Bowman's won with him before. We've gone in barrier 10, which is okay because I do want him to get back a bit, and I think that's the sit they're going to take from that kind of barrier. So, yes, Kembla Grange, race 9, number 5, Wheelhouse. It's $7. Good luck. Get on. Get on.
Mr. Hollywood, maybe we should start calling Mr. Pezza. Worldwide about now. Yes.
Pezza, is he doing that in front of a mirror, do you think?
Oh, I don't know what he's doing, but it's fucking weird. I like it. Tone, I like it, Tone. Anyway, the race 9, number 5, Wheelhouse, and I'm pretty sure this is one of Tassie's little favourite horses. Don't worry about that. No, it's not the Snowden Silks. Sorry, I take it.
No, not one of mine. Not one of mine. But I'm a little bit concerned though because Marto did say about the doesn't like the heavy.
Yeah. And
I've had a look at the forecast, and they reckon on the east coast it could be tons of rain, anything up to 50 mil. So, while I never tip against Marto.
No.
I just don't tip in with Marto. I just think sometimes, you got to be really careful tomorrow. Or Saturday. So for the punters, Marto did say doesn't want a heavy.
Right.
Be very careful.
I do love the fact that it is a bit of an omen bet, Tony. Wheelhouse for Marto. Any thoughts on that?
Wheelhouse. Yeah, he's at the helm, all right. You
can't, there's not one bet that Marto doesn't have in a wheelhouse. His wheelhouse, Marto, stretches to under 21 Russian ice hockey. So don't you worry about that. Marto's wheelhouse is bigger than your fucking penny drawer, Tone. Don't you fucking hell, mate. Talking about that. Anyway, big boy, Tassie, the Teslator, the single fister, Kembla Grange, race 5, number 11, Queen Bellissimo.
I'm also staying there. Look, Queen Bellissimo, first up, she's lightly raced. She's got a good track record. She does handle the wet and also the dry conditions, but I think it's going to be wet. This horse actually trialled back in April behind Private Eye. And then it came out and had a decent preparation. Now, we've all seen what Private Eye is capable of. I know it's a trial. All I can say is it has had 2 trials this time in again. Won both. Alicia was on both. Stays on for the ride. Good draw. Does like to be on the pace or lead. I think at the price, the draw, the jockey, the conditions, it's my bet.
Okay. First up, good record?
Good record first up. It's only had 5 starts.
Okay.
Yeah, I do. I really think that the fact that it's trialled with her on, she's keeping a ride. Why not?
Yeah, I understand, mate. No, you're pretty keen and pretty confident, mate, so I like it. Tone, you've been known to date a few queens in your time.
Absolute best jockey, top jockey. Absolutely.
Really?
This is right on it, yes. Yes, not a criminal, not a crook. We'll ride it to the limit, no problem.
So
I think it's a great bet. I think it's overpriced.
Alicia Collett is no Tommy Berry?
No criminal.
No. She'll ride it properly. She knows what she's doing.
Wow.
Absolutely. I think Taz is on a winner there.
There you go.
Thanks, Sean. I appreciate that.
There you go. You've been the great man spoken, Mr. Wangoom himself. Just throws out a no G trifecta. I'll give you a 3 trifecta, boys. Yeah, good on you, Tone. All right, there you go.
1-8-13. I still remember the numbers.
Tony loves going to Regional Victoria. He loves it. He loves it. He loves it on a Saturday to go to Regional Victoria. Spread the Saturday racing around, Tone. What do you think, mate?
Absolute hate the Saturday racing out in the bloody sticks out there on the. Oh no! And Ballarat is an awful bogan.
Yeah.
Just a jinx track for me.
I hate Ballarat. I hate Ballarat track. I agree, Tony.
Nothing against people from Ballarat, but the track never does me any favours.
Oh, I love how they all crab around the final bend. They all crab around it, and there's no room. And there's 16 wide going around the bend. Oh, I hate it. It's the sharpest turn since the Valley. It's horrible.
Oh, I reckon it's a good track. I like the way.
Come on.
Really?
I do. I like it. You know why?
Oh.
Because I remember, having been a few times, and these days my eyesight's not great. So when they pan around and they all go out wide, I get to see them all.
Yeah,
I get to see them all.
You can really touch them
than Barney on Christmas Eve
because they hit the outside rail.
That. Yeah, unbelievable.
Anyway, here we go. Pezza's up first, of course. 2, 5, 13, 14. Actually, I do like Signs of a Series. Nothing wrong. Stretching from the 1800 to 2000. But because Taz is so fucking shit, I've got to fucking pull my buddy. Well, I want the toppy in, but I can't because you've got 6 in the cup.
Oh, hang on. Sorry. Hang on. I just want to say something. Signs of a Story. Where's it been racing?
Yeah, Adelaide.
Oh, so you're bagging me, yet you're taking my horses.
Yes. And I was
okay.
telling you, stepping up from the 1800 to 2000 is perfect for this race. Joy McNeil on, but I can't include it because I actually like Silent Sovereign, Alcione's scratch from last week, I think it was. So it's cherry ripe to win. Don't worry about that. It's the form horse. It's the class horse, the Blue Battlers. But if anything was going to beat it, I think Silent Sovereign's got the hoof on the till. Hopefully Signs of a Series with the Adelaide form doesn't stack up. But I'm really keen on a couple down the bottom. Mimi's Award, I think last start, she just didn't like it. She hated it, to tell you the truth. She hated the wetness. She hated the track. I think with a bit of a better track, she's going to go a bit better for Benny and Jay Hayes. And, of course, I've got to throw in the Matty Williams horse on Dean Yendorf, see what you think, because old Dean, he's been riding unbelievably well. And this thing will get back. It's in a great barrier, so it should be able to sit where it wants to sit. And I reckon it'll be storming home. So that'll be your back marker in the race. Anyway.
Is that the French horse?
Yes.
Yeah.
Honestly, if I could throw in the toppy, I would. So if you want to go a bit wider, please throw in the toppy because 1, 2, 5, 13, 14, I don't think we miss the first leg. Tassie, you've got numbers 2, 5, 6, 11, 12, 14.
Yeah, so what you can do with those is put a line through those and take everything else. All right, you're a guarantee.
Tony, how does he find Quantum Mechanic, Tone? How?
Hey, it's form. Hey, listen, its form hasn't been too bad,
she's
mate.
Not on it. Nah.
It's been knocking on the door.
Well, there's no J Car yet, mate.
Next
You're going to wait a little bit longer?
Look, a lot of these horses are stepping back classes. So they've been racing in, the premium races of the spring. Thought of that. It's the favourite.
Yes.
So I've just thrown that in. Charlize, it's a travelled horse.
Yep.
It's raced in Sydney. It's raced in Melbourne.
Yep.
The jockey in this instance is what I've stuck with. He's like 4 rides and he's been in the money 3 out of the 4.
Yep.
Gondoline, I'm taking it in for value, but it's also the horse that's got a lot of potential.
Yes.
And this year or this preparation, I think it's been living up to it.
Yep.
Defibrillate, been in some good races.
Yeah, I can't look
Defibrillate.
Paddy Payne, 6th up, get in the queue. You love a Paddy Payne 5th and 6th up because they're cherry ripe, Tone.
The Z horse we also take, and the thing I like about the Z horse is depending if there is a bias, it can go forward or it can take a sit out the back. So,
it's
you
a
know,
really,
it's just about
really
what you
tough
do.
race. And
It's a super tough race.
You couldn't find anywhere there for Barney's Foxy Frida.
She's not Foxy for me.
Oh, Frida.
Sorry.
Oh, no.
Sorry,
Jace.
I can't. I mean,
Jace
look,
used to sneak
now,
her in.
as I said,
Jace used to
there's-
sneak her in the old Trinity Beach. Tony used to sneak her in.
There's
Oh,
Skyman that I've left out. I've left out Yonkers.
yeah.
I mean, yeah, Princess Jenny,
Yeah.
Barnacle. Seriously, you guys could have 12 picks and probably get it, but I don't know. I've just gone
I
with
thought
those.
you'd have the 3 in because I know how much you love the Chautauqua colours. I thought, you know.
Hangman, that's one of mine. Hangman.
Wow,
yeah.
Well, Tassie's still waiting for Master of Wine to come back.
No, I didn't.
From
I didn't put
three
I
preps
didn't put
ago.
Hangman in. I didn't put it in because he's not hanging too low.
And talking about hanging low, Mr. Worldwide, he's tipped numbers 1, 3, 8, and 11. Tony, very keen on number 3 in Osaka. That's a bit of an open
yes.
bet.
Yes,
But he's got 1, 3, 8, and 11. He's got the heart attack horse inside his Express, one of my black bookers.
Yeah.
I'm not sure it's going that well at the moment, but it is a pretty good horse, and this field is tough. Jai McNeil hopefully rides the first 3 legs. We're going all right. Oh, no, we don't have the toppy in the first leg. No, we don't want Jai to run 3 in a run. And then we get to the wanker, put a W in front of the anchor, the man who's weighing us down. Here he goes, 2, 7, 11, 13 tone. Get in the kit.
Outlaws Revenge, yes, in there. Marine One, I really like. Mind you, it is favourite, but I am a big fan of Marine One. Fake Love. This is Linda Meach. I tell you what, the last down in the sticks, you might just clean them up. Clean them up, the peach, 12 skins. Tell you what, it's about ready. It's about ready, and thrown in authentic jewel, isn't it? Yeah.
Very rare. You see that Tassie authentic jewel. It won when it was third up. They've taken it out for a spell, then it won first up. It's pretty rare to see them. There must be a good horse if they can do that. Jai McNeil, I hope he rides the quaddie because I'm going to get it.
Exactly.
Look, I mean, you know, like if you narrowed it down and you took 4 in the first leg, Field in the second leg, 4 in the next leg, and Tone, just throw one out. Which one's your top one?
My top one is actually this week is the favourite. Yeah, Marine One.
So there you go. So just make one field because Tone just hits them.
I know.
Tone just hits them.
He's unbelievable.
Can't tip a titanium tip winner, but they've been lucky. Just been lucky. Lucky with the last leg. You know, how many weeks now, Pezza? You're our numbers man. How many weeks have we had 3 legs?
Well, let's just say, Tone, that since the new system's been included, where we've all tipped one race, trying to find the winner. Tony, out of 11 quaddies, you've hit 11. Marto's hit 9, Pezza's hit 7, and Tassie's hit 4. So Tassie's the weak link.
Oh, geez, but hey, seriously, but when I strike it, though, I hit good, don't I?
No, but honestly, Tone, I think 6 out of the last 9 quaddies, we've had 3 out of 4, if not got it.
Yeah.
So we've been a bit.
Yeah, I'm sorry, fellas.
No, it's not you, mate. Not you at all.
No, mate.
No, it's not you, it's me, is it?
No.
Hey, now you sounded like an old girlfriend. Oh, it's not you, it's me. It's not you,
about
it's
old
me.
Girlfriends.
Hey?
Talking about old girlfriends, Tone.
Oh, Rosie.
Rosie, you won't get into too much detail about the Rosie girl, but that's all right. Tony, the titanium tip. What the fuck is going on?
Rosie, just think about tomorrow. I've put a large bundle of, not Santa's coin, Rosie's coin, one from Sheborn Renegade has gone on to Flying Missile.
Wow.
Go West. Yeah, the Go West Pet Shop Boys. That's going back. Go West.
Be so there. Go West.
Is that running is that at Menandra at the Greyhounds? Is it?
No.
Where is it?
No, Taz.
Ascot.
We're still on the ones with those little midgets on top. So
you found one that you found someone. Who's the jockey here?
The jockey. Oh,
just wait. Tony got really angry last week, as he always does, and he said, "That's it. No more tipping in Australia. Everyone's a criminal. The tracks are biased. I'm going to the UK." So when he sent the tip through Ascot, I thought, "Oh fuck, he's going to the UK," but he's going to Western Australia. Chrissy Parnham for his uncle Neville. Let's go. How good's Chrissy Parnham, Tone?
Absolutely. Look, it's had a couple of thirds and it's ready to go now. Cherry Ripe coming out of barrier 6, the big track over there with Chris on top. He's not a spastic like these other morons. He'll be having a real
not
track.
Sure if we can call him
straight out there and away we go, you know. Absolutely. Dead set. We'll have a crack. And I had to pick one in Australia for our disciples and our PaLTI penetrators out there. I didn't want them to wait until Saturday night till I pick one out on the all-weather, which I probably will anyway. Yeah, I've kept them in Australia so they can get their money in the afternoon, you know.
How good's Tony? Hey, Tazzy, how good's Tony on the messenger group? Fair income. How about when he said, last night got a $14 winner, fucking 9-4 winner, and a 20-1 come third. How good am I? Doesn't post them, doesn't tell anyone about it, but just says, here's my results.
All about it. He just asked me, what do you like? And I said, I'm not putting them up. I don't like betting on the turf. I like the kitty litter.
He is right. I'll give him credit. He is right. And I've realised why Tony's backed this horse in Western Australia.
Oh, the missile.
Yeah, because he couldn't get a direct flight out to the UK. So he's just stopped off there just to have a bit of a crack. If it doesn't do the job, he's going to throw something through the window like a flying missile, and then I'm guaranteeing where are you going to go? The kitty litter? Is that Wolverhampton or something like that? Is that where you go, Wolverhampton?
Yeah.
The plastic, the fantastic plastic. Love the fantastic plastic tracks.
Newcastle there's an all-weather Newcastle. There's Newwood.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, there's plenty of them over there. Just love it when the snow comes out and the rain. And all those morons are putting money on the bloody hurdles and the chases.
I think without Marto, everyone's just stopped watching because Tony's talking too much. Okay, here we go. Pezza's found one. Kembla Grange, race 2, number 10. Some deal. 9 skins. It's had a bit of a freshen up after a month off. At one last start, absolutely brained him. Comes from behind. Kembla Grange, I reckon they're going to be running on this week. It's a soft fight, doesn't matter. 4th up, which it is, no good. But in my mind, I reckon it's first up, and it's been unplaced first up. No, it's been
race 2
every time. Race 2, number 10. Race 2, number 10. Yes.
What's race 2? What's race 2 at Kembla? Is it a highway or something like that? Or is this come from highway? Is it?
No.
Is it?
It is a highway.
I knew it. I knew that it was too early in the day.
Yeah, you didn't want to throw that in, did you? Oh. Yeah, so what do you say about highways?
Only true tipsters.
Anything can win.
Only true tipsters back in highways. Only true,
right.
Like really fair income, degenerate tipsters tip in highways. And we're getting the price. Kieran McAvoy, I don't mind him in a highway either. He's got a pretty good strike rate, actually. And, it's 6-1 the field. Anything can win. It's going to take its medicine from barrier 12, and it comes over the top anyway. So, I love those horses, Tazzy, that come watch your truck or like the grey flash. Some deal, it's got an electric burst on it. It's like Tony back at Cousins nightclub trying to knock off Rosie's sister.
Well, they have people at the races at Kembla because this is coming from the car park, isn't it? Barrier 12. I mean, I hope it gets a clear run.
Kieran's just going to shift him in about 5 pairs back, peel him out on the corner, which they can't do at Ballarat, and then just let him go. And then we're going to be like, gee, that's some deal.
Oh, look, I'm excited. I'm already. Right. I've already. What is it? It's the power of positive thinking.
Right.
So I'm there with you already.
Thanks, mate. Anyway, 310 in the $9 gets you back nearly 30 skins on the Pez and the tip. The push and the tip. And then we've got a massive little juicy little Yankee here. Wow. 7 into 11s in the 3s and the 9s. 2,150 buckaroos will buy you a bucket of chicken, Tone.
Oh, it'll buy some, yeah, a few buckets of the old kernels there. Absolutely.
I do like She's a Charmer in Race 8 over in Ascot as well. I think she's a star, and over 1,200 should go all right too. Anyway, some deal. Pet Shop Boys, go west, the flying missile. And that's what Tony is. Back in the day, he was a flying missile. Don't you worry about that.
It's absolute certainty this weekend.
Well, and you know what Tony was? He was a chaos missile, Taz. He was a chaos missile. Tone didn't care where he landed as long as he exploded.
He was a loaded gun, wasn't he?
He was a loaded gun. He was.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. He was a loaded gun. He was ready to go.
Come on. Yeah, we're full of shit.
All right.
Yeah.
Queen Bellissimo for the great man, the Taz later. And, of course, what do we call him? I don't know what we call him anymore. The Magic Man.
W.J. Smith. He was the bloody captain, wasn't he, Tazzy? Who was he the captain of?
Yeah, Gomer Pyle.
He's the captain of what?
I think we start calling him Mario because, seriously, all we're getting is meat and 2 veg. That's it.
Yeah, we're getting cock and balls up our ass.
That's it.
From meat and 2 veg. Now, the meat and 2 veg was supposed to keep us afloat, not drain us. That's why we called it Marto's meat and 2 veg, because it was just a standard win every week. But anyway, great to see you, boys. Well done. Tazzy, Tone, thanks for coming, mate. It was awesome today. Any final thoughts, boys?
Look, I'm ready for the chocky wheel. So we've had some good success. It's going to go bang again. I think we've got a good day of racing coming up. There is one horse that I know Marto would be talking about, Zoo Style, that's coming back up on the Sunshine Coast, a golden horse. So it'll be interesting to see how it goes.
Gee, that's a good race. That's a good race. It's a near Dorp and all that's in it. It's a really tough
got
race.
The move as well. And one of our favourites, we talked about it before, the Pines.
Yeah, the Pines, I love the Pines.
So I think there's a lot of value across the country. So and if worse comes to worse, you know what? Make sure you've got a little bit of money. And then, hey, you know what? There's always the greyhounds on Saturday night, isn't there, Tony? Because the jockeys, we can't blame them. That's it for me.
Now, Tony, you're running out of places to bet, mate. You've gone from Sydney, you banned Melbourne. You've gone back to Sydney, you banned Sydney. Now you went to Adelaide. Now you're having a crack at a national icon in Stubby Holder. Now you're over in the West. Dude, you are a wandering dog. Like, mate, you are the butterfly that's pollinating a lot of flowers. Big boy.
If people were just honest, then I wouldn't have to keep bloody changing states all the time. And for all our PaLTI penetrators out there, you can probably back Blesk in Kembla Grange this week because what's his name, Turdy Tommy's on it.
Yeah,
and,
in the last.
But I won't be on. I won't be having a crack at it. He's had his 2 strikes. He's finished. But this week, it's really tough. We'll do our best. If we happen to get the quaddie this week, out there in the sticks, the Leyland brothers, out there with Harry Butler on the boat.
There's value. There's value everywhere in the Ballarat quaddie this week. Seriously,
there is.
If you've got a bit of money to invest, because if you crack it, you're going to be walking away with a pocket full like Tone usually is. So
And up there in the old Kembla Grange, like once again, it's pretty tough up there too, isn't it? So there's value up there galore,
Are you able to bet with your Bitcoin, Tone? Have you been able to? Bookies, the corporate's been taking your Bitcoin?
I'm not a big swinger. I'm not like Girth Vader. I haven't got that big donk to, whack all me coin into the Bitcoin.
Right.
I'm not. I don't play in that Disneyland area myself.
Okay. All right. So in other words, you've just got your mattress lined with the old grey ghosts and the Japanese yen. So that's okay. That's fine. Old school cash is gold. So that's okay.
He's still got a bag of $5 notes he has. I'm pretty sure, Rosie, that Tone just said about our mate of ours with a big donk, and I'm pretty sure Tone used to back in the day as well. But I'm not too sure if we could say big donk on YouTube, but maybe we can. I don't know. But all right, talking about big donks, it's time to go, Tone, and thoughts and prayers. Let's go, and thanks for tuning in. And if you could, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We've got
share,
and we're pushing 700 in our Facebook group, which is great. But we'd love for all of those people who watch the show to subscribe. That'd make us all a lot happier. Okay, let's go, boys.
Thanks, Pezza. Thanks, Tone.
On your Tone.
Thanks, Jens. Have a great one.
Some deal.